What's going on with y'all, man? This video is about how to really ascend past the 5D, right? How to ascend to 5D and beyond it. When it comes to me, bro, y'all know I know a lot about the planes and how it really is. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to say that, not trying to say niggas don't know what the fuck they talking about. It's just the fact that I realize that when I explain certain shit to y'all, y'all tend to understand it pretty well because I tend to understand it pretty well for myself, you know? So with that being said, right, let's talk about this shit. Let's talk about how to get to the 5D, right? You need to understand a couple of things, right? You see, you see the 5D, right? The fifth plane of existence or the fifth density. I call that the plane of understanding. Now, why is that? It's because when you hit that awareness, you start actually understanding shit. Like inside the 4D, right? I call that the plane of contemplation because that's when you start thinking about shit. You're like, oh, look at that. Oh, look at this. Oh, you have this. Oh, you have that. You start thinking all this shit, right? You have all these thoughts, but you don't fully know things yet. Like there's so many people, right? Who are like, oh my god, bro, yeah, life is like this, life is like that. Life is so crazy for them, but they don't have a true understanding about life yet. You know, there's just like there's different levels you could contemplate. You could contemplate the physical reality. You could contemplate your feelings. You could contemplate what you see, contemplate what you think, contemplate what you believe, contemplate your own personality and stuff like that. You could contemplate how creation actually manifests in existence. Like you could contemplate how to create on multiple planes, right? You could contemplate your own soul in all of its past lives. You could also contemplate your oversoul. You could contemplate the great universal template. You could contemplate the omni soul and the different guides of creation. You could contemplate the dualistic energies of creation. And you can also contemplate the void. You know what I'm saying? As you contemplate all those things, you understand all those different levels, right? That deals with the 5D. You see? So the first, because you have, yeah, we have the 1D, 2D, but what about the 1.1D? You know what I'm saying? The 2.3D. You know what I'm saying? What about that? What about all that? You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about that because 5.1, right? 5.1 is when you actually begin to understand your own existence and you begin to understand the physical reality, right? On a base level. The second, right, 5.2 is understanding your own emotions and understanding etheric energies, right? Like when you start to people contemplate their own shit all the time, right? I mean, let's be real though. Some people don't even contemplate this shit. Some people just feel shit and act off that on some animal shit. Like a 3D nigga, right? Someone who's just mainly 3D, right? They're mainly focused on what they see. You know what I'm saying? And most niggas only see the physical. You know what I'm saying? So when they see the physical, right? Shit happens on the external, makes them feel a certain kind of way, and they act upon that. You know what I'm saying? If they had a 4D awareness, they could actually see something, but then also contemplate that. Now the 3D, right, is not the physical. However, because it's very the 3D is the astral, but the astral is not always just some fucking spiritual ass world. The astral is just the layer of reality which gives an image to things. So it's like every single plane has an astral layer. Like for you to see physical reality, you're seeing the astral layer of it. You could also go to the fucking astral layer of the 5D. You know what I'm saying? So you go to the astral layer of the 6D, you know what I'm saying? So every place has an astral layer, which is what actually gives it the image that it takes on, you know what I'm saying? That image inside the physical just eventually becomes material and made of matter, opposed to astral matter, you know what I'm saying? Like instead of if we were inside the pure astral, right? We would see all this shit, but it would be made of astral matter, right? Inside the physical though, right? When it condenses more, this astral matter becomes physical matter, then it becomes super duper dense like this. You know what I'm saying? Now I can't move my finger through this, you know what I'm saying? Now with all that being said though, right? Someone who could only perceive up to the 3D, right, could only perceive up to imagery. They can only perceive the form that's in front of them, right? Which tends to be physical, therefore they get focused on the physical, right? You know what I'm saying? Now the thing is, right? People who are like that can't contemplate what they see. They can't contemplate their own existence. They can't contemplate their own feelings. So whenever the fuck they see some shit, they just act upon that. When you have that 5.2 shit though, right? You start to understand your emotions, right? You start to understand your feelings and you understand etheric energies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Then you ascend higher, right? To 5.3. 5.3 is when you actually understand what you're seeing. Because, for example, right? I can see this water bottle, right? But I'm not truly seeing a water bottle. Like, I understand that this is truly just a combination of particles that look like a fucking water bottle, right? But it's like people don't observe life like that. They just think, oh, this is that, and then boom, you know what I'm saying? They just see what they see, and you know what I'm saying. But I could talk to a person also, right? This person could look a certain kind of way, right? But I could see their past lives. I understand. I actually understand their soul. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, people like could look nice. Oh yeah, I'm so nice, but the whole time they a demon deep down inside. If you only focus on what the fuck you see, it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? If you only focus on what you see and don't try to understand that shit, you fucked. But if you try to understand what you see, then it's like, okay, you may see this, oh yeah, I'm perfect, but you'll understand, oh, this person got a demon. You know what I'm saying? So 5.3 is understanding what you actually see, right? Then you have 5.4. 5.4 is understanding your own thoughts. Because niggas be thinking shit all the time but have no understanding about their thoughts, right? You know what I'm saying? 5.5 is understanding your beliefs and your own personality and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Understanding your own identity and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? 5.6 is understanding how to create on different planes of reality. And by the way, there's a 5.1. I mean, there's a 5.5.1, 5.5.2, like 5.5.1, right? Would be understanding your identity on the physical level, right? But then you have 5.5.2, understanding your identity on the etheric level. You know what I'm saying? So shit get deep. And there's also a 5.5.1.1, you know what I'm saying? And the 5.5.1.2. Like when you get to all the subplanes, bro, it's actually in the trillions. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Just look up 12 to the 12th power. That is how many different combinations of subrealms there actually are, which is in the trillions. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna talk about every single one on this motherfucker, but you know, just know there's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you have 5.6. So 5.6.1 is understanding how to create on the physical, right? 5.6.2 is understanding how to create on the etheric. 5.6.3, understand how to create on the astral. 5.6.4, how to create on the mental. 5.6.5, how to create inside the causal. 5.5.6, wait. I thought I just got lost inside my head, but you get the motherfucking point. Oh, by the way, if y'all don't know, I have a video about the 12 planes of reality on my Patreon and stuff like that. So it's like you guys can always go there to get more understanding about the 12 planes and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, 5 point my fault. Yeah, 5.6.1 creating inside the physical, 5.6.2 the etheric, and so on and so forth, right? Then you have 5.7, right? 5.7 deals with understanding your soul on a full level. And when I say understanding your soul, this would be like understanding your soul in all of its past lives type shit. Not just knowing like inside the 5.5, right? You would understand that, oh yeah, I actually have a soul. But you don't understand your full soul yet. You just understand I have a soul with different past lives, right? And then as you go up, you may get different past life memories, right? But you don't understand your full soul until 5.7. 5.7, you understand your whole entire soul. You understand literally, oh, I had this past life and it dealt with that. I had that past life and it dealt with that. You have access to all your past lives, why you made them, how you made the timeline, all that shit, right? 5.8 is understanding the oversoul. You see what I'm saying? 5.9 is understanding the divine universal template. So it's like you'll understand the whole entire underlying structure of reality essentially. You know what I'm saying? 5.10 is understanding your omni soul and the guides of creation. 5.11 is understanding complete duality because like when it comes to hitting fifth density, right? You transcend malevolence. Now some people say you transcend duality. That's not true. Duality exists all the way up to the 11th plane. You don't transcend that shit until the 12th plane. You know what I'm saying? Because reality is based upon duality. You know, reality is based upon duality. That's a bar. You know what I'm saying? It's just that you get over malevolence. Like because you understand shit about reality, there's no more reason why you want to harm people. Because why would you harm somebody if you understand it? If you understand it's just a part of you, you know what I'm saying? Like if you understand that we're all one, why the fuck would you harm somebody? You see what I'm saying? And you start to understand stuff like that with inside the 5D. You know what I'm saying? So you transcend malevolence. You don't transcend duality though. But with 5.11, right, you understand all duality. You understand good, bad, right, wrong, yin, yang, light, dark. You understand all that shit. Like for example, the reason why niggas don't understand light and dark is because they haven't hit 5.11 type shit. You see what I'm saying? They haven't even hit 4.11. Like some niggas don't even contemplate that shit. Some niggas just be saying shit. Cause 4.11 would be contemplating duality. You know what I'm saying? It would be contemplating light and dark, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you don't fully understand it until 5.11. You see what I'm saying? And then you have 5.11.1. You have 5.11.1 would be understanding duality with inside the physical. You know what I'm saying? 5.11.2 is understanding that shit 5.11.2 is understanding duality on the etheric. 5.11.3 is understanding duality on the astral, and so on and so forth. You see what I'm saying? So it's levels to that shit. Then 5.12 would be understanding the void and understanding source. You know what I'm saying? Then you would actually ascend to the 6D, right? Because once you understand all that shit, you could now create on those planes. 6.1, creating on the physical. 6.2, creating on the etheric. 6.3, creating on the astral. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking to my boy Cash about how I got this fucking. I have a tesseract inside my fucking room, bro. I have a tesseract and the fucking dodecahedron, aka the Eye of God, bro. And I use that shit to fucking make certain grid structures, to make different realities. Literally, bro, the Eye of God, I'll project different shapes, timelines, realities, all that shit through the Eye of God. And then the tesseract, the cube, will actually structure all my creations, right? The reason I can actually make these creations is because I've been having 6D awareness, and even my boy Cash, I ain't tell him I've been on some 6D shit. He just said to me like, "Yo, bro, oh, hold up, hold up." I'm gonna pull up the audio actually. Peep this right here.
Man, you're such a 6D being, bro. Damn. Like, this is six D shit that you be talking about and doing, and ain't nobody else be doing that joint. So, you know that you're meant to be a leader for sure with this wisdom and this knowledge, bro.
I'm not playing no games, bro. I didn't tell him I'm on some 6D shit. I just told him what I was doing, and because he understands what 6D is like, he's like, "Holy shit, you on some 6D shit?" And it's like, yeah. Like I'm trying to like really. If y'all seen the video about living out Cash's past like memories, right? I could only do that on some 8D shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to actually like right now, my biggest range is from 6D to 8D, right? Right. Now some may say, how the fuck you even hit 5D? Cause you be acting all aggressive, you be talking and cursing and shit, all crazy and shit. That's what y'all messed up at. 5D does not to be is not about You could become like that as you understand certain stuff, but 5D is just about understanding reality. You know what I'm saying? And even though I can act aggressive, I don't want to hurt nobody. I want to do malevolence. You know what I'm saying? I transcended that bullshit. A lot of people who be on some and want to hate on me, low key, y'all the ones who be stuck because y'all have a hate towards me. Y'all have some kind of malevolence towards me. I don't got that shit. Yeah, I may talk a little bit aggressive, but I don't want to hurt you emotionally, mentally. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Y'all want niggas want to break my fucking spirit so bad. That's why y'all niggas not in 5D. Simple. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if y'all couldn't hear that shit, my bad. So I saw the volume with that shit. It was very low when I played that audio. But yeah. So essentially, right, I range a lot from 6D to 8D. Right, 6D is how to create on different planes. You know what I'm saying? 7D is your soul, like the part of your soul that's outside of like people call 5D the soul plane, and that's because inside the 5D you understand shit way more to the point where it's like, holy fuck, I have a soul. Like you like 5D is where you first touch the soul at. That is actually true. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a now you understand yourself. You're like, oh yeah, like I'm a human, but I'm also a fucking soul. You know what I'm saying? But you don't fully have access to your soul into the 7D because inside the 5D you still get past like that's why you're getting past life memories now. You're understanding more of that shit. But you don't see every single past life until the 7D, you know what I'm saying? So the 7D, right, is like tapping into your full soul, the part of your soul that doesn't even incarnate, but the part of your soul, like this part of your soul exists outside of creation, and which has sent parts of itself down to live out different lifetimes. But all the lifetimes come back to that 7D soul, and that 7D soul is that 7D soul actually makes different timelines, it makes different realities for itself to experience. You know what I'm saying? So your 7D soul, right, still exists inside the 7D, and it says, yo, I'm gonna send the part of myself down to experience this lifetime. I'm gonna send this part of myself down to experience that lifetime. You see what I'm saying? And then the 8D is the oversoul, right? Now I do hit the other planes too, like plane number 9. I hit that shit a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Actually, like I be inside a lot of 9D places, bro. Like the Omniversal Hall of Records, bro. That's inside the 9D. You know what I'm saying? I go there pretty often, right? Now the 10D, I do access the Omni Souls and the Godheads, but not as much as the fucking 6D to 9D. You know what I'm saying? Same with the 11D, right? Like I go to like 11D is like a plane of pure duality, right? I go there sometimes, but not that often. And then 12D being like the void and source and stuff like that, I go there too, but not that often also. But like my biggest range that I try to keep in my head often is fucking 6D to 8D, but I can't stabilize inside the 8D till I stabilize inside the 6D. You know what I'm saying? Even with 9D, I go there pretty often too. Like I go to that shit pretty fucking often. So one may even say 60 to 90. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know what I'm saying? Once I stabilize inside the 70, I'll be more inside the metaverse, you know what I'm saying? Because 1 to 3D is the universe, 3 to 5D is the metaverse, 5 to 7D is the metaverse. I messed up. I meant to say 7. So right now whoa, no wonder I've been going. That's wild as shit. I've been going to the celestial plane a lot more recently, right? Which is very much the celestial plane is inside the 7D, but it goes down to the 5D, you know what I'm saying? And it's like the celestial plane is all about the metaverse, bro. And 5D to 7D is the fucking metaverse. And it's like inside the metaverse, you also learn more about the creation of the you also learn more about the creation of the multiverse, you know what I'm saying, which I've been learning a lot about, you know what I'm saying, with fucking elves and fae and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But and then 7 to 9D is the megaverse, you know what I'm saying? So when I hit the 7D, I'll be more inside the megaverse, you know what I'm saying? But right now I'm on some metaverse shit, you know what I'm saying? But who burp confirmation? Wow, when I burped it was 150. Wow, that's crazy. When I burped it was 15 minutes 55 seconds, and it's 12:02 right now. So big confirmation things on that. But yeah, bro. That's pretty much it for this video. That's how you like when it comes to 4D, right? Let me do this too, I guess, right? I know it's just all backwards as fuck, but 4.1, right, is when you contemplate your own existence. It's when you contemplate physical reality, right? And you also contemplate your body too. So 5.1 also has understanding your body also. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, 4.1, you contemplate physical reality, you contemplate your existence, and you contemplate your own body, right? 4.2, you contemplate your feelings and etheric energy, right? 4.3, you contemplate what you see, you contemplate the astral. 4.4, you contemplate your own thoughts. 4.5, you contemplate your own beliefs, your own identity, your personality. 4.6, you contemplate how to create. 4.6 is when you contemplate how to create on different planes. 4.7 is when you contemplate your greater soul, the unincarnated soul. 4.8 is when you contemplate the oversoul. 4.9 is when you contemplate the universal template. 4.10 is when you contemplate the omnisouls and the godheads. 4.11 is when you contemplate duality and stuff like that. 4.12 is when you contemplate source and the void. You know what I'm saying? And then you hit the 5D shit. Then you get to 6D, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, that's how you ascend up the 4D and through the 5D. You gotta contemplate all those things and then understand all those things, and then you'll be more inside the 6D to the point you can fucking make your own timelines. You can make your own realities. Because how the fuck can you make a timeline in a reality if you don't even understand the physical reality? Like if you want to make a timeline, right, for the physical reality, right? How could you do that if you don't even understand physical reality? You know what I'm saying? If you want to make a fucking reality inside the astral, right? You know what I'm saying? How could you do that if you don't understand the astral? You see what I'm saying? You know? So yeah, bro. When you understand the physical, when you understand the etheric, when you understand the astral, when you understand the mental, you understand the causal, you understand the buddhic, understand the atmic, the monadic, the logic, you understand the fucking Brahmic, when you understand the Vishnik, when you understand the Shavik, when you understand all those fucking things, you can now begin to create on all those different planes. You see what I'm saying? So, with that being said, bro, that's it for this video. I love you all. Catch you in the next one. Peace.